Alright, so yesterday I just witnessed probably the biggest homicide in the rail fanning community ever since 32N toppled over and exploded here in Ohio. A homicide so big it's being covered by a few key people in the community. The homicide in question? The downfall of Union Station and its owner, Buccaneer. So in this first section, I'm going to be giving some context leading up to what happened in Union Station, and I'll be mostly covering the server owner, Buccaneer Railfan.
Ugh! Ew!
Buccaneer Railfanning, or Jericho, trust me, I don't really know his name, was the owner of Union Station and a YouTube account with around 12,000 subscribers, and he mostly covers topics around his home state of Kentucky.
Kentucky is a state.
Ew!
Kentucky is a state.
Ew!
All the people there are dicks. Kentucky is a state.
Oh, but he's so innocent! What did he do?
Well, to tell you simply, Buccaneer really likes children, not for the right reasons.
I love kids, Charlie! I love kids!
I would really not be screaming that at the top of your lungs.
He's actively trying to be the Epstein of the rail fanning community. According to his account, he hooked up with a girl that was quote-unquote lying about being 17 years old, or something like that.
I did. So I will say this: when I dated this person, right, I did not know of their age. I asked them multiple times, and they said, "Oh yeah, I'm 17," and then they turn 18 on December 26th. So I found out recently that she lied about her age through the person that was in the survey.
And for some odd reason, he kept trying to have e-sex with her on Snapchat and Insta. He pulled a high score and kept trying to push his innocence and saying all the evidence was fake, even though he willfully made moves on this underage girl, despite him being 18 at the time.
And I was 17, then I turned 18. This was about 3 years ago. And I asked this person, like, "Hey, Jenny, am I the bad person? Am I in trouble? Because I didn't know." She's like, "No, you're fine. You didn't know." And there's screenshot proof of this, and I will cite it to you, of course. And so she's like, "No, you're fine, as long as you didn't know." And I genuinely did. Then that's fine. And I haven't spoken to this person in years, or 2 years. I haven't done anything with this person. I haven't spoken to this person, done anything. Yeah. So I haven't done anything with this person.
So yeah, there's your context on Buccaneer and why he's a bad person. And now, we move on to the next section, which is the downfall of the server. Here I'm going to give a little context about Union Station itself, due to the fact that it's the other reason why the server wound up dead. For starters, the moderation staff was horrible to the point that they barely did anything, and even when they did do something, it was because of the most stupidest reasons possible. And half the time, you would end up getting banned for it. Have a differing opinion? Banned. Talked badly about staff? Banned. Just existed as a person that the owner or staff did not like? Sorry, you're banned. Bans aside, there were also a lot of other issues. Everyone in the community just kept meat-writing the staff and repeating what they said. And I've seen counts of suggestive roleplay in the general chat.
Ew!
There even was an instance where Seth Holland, my favorite person, joined the server for a while and then ended up getting banned. If you didn't know, which you most likely have not, Seth was a member of the train community that got outed as a kid dealer last year by me.
Ew!
The document has much more information on him and can be found in the description. In conclusion, being in the server was like being a fan of the Cleveland Browns in 2017.
Fake it to him. Kaiser with all kinds of time.
It sucked the life out of you.
Ball that's intercepted. Picked off by TJ Watt.
Now we move on to the beginning of the downfall of Union Station. It all started when a YouTuber named Track Transit had been talking about making a video on Union Station based on all the evidence he had gathered. And when I was there for his recording sessions, oh boy was I a Jehovah's Witness. The video, which had only been out for an hour, started to spread like wildfire inside of Union Station. There had been a bunch of infighting between the staff, and that's where it really went downhill from there. And while people were talking in general about the situation, the mods were doing nothing. The only person on staff to actually do something was one of the owners, and all he did was add a 5-second slow mode and purge the chat once or twice. It even got to a point where they just started telling Buccaneer to flat out press escape R and enter in real life. It only took 30 minutes before the mods could get things in control, because at that point they had deleted all the channels in the server, effectively nuking it. Before the actual server itself was deleted.
Hey! How about you smash it right there?
In conclusion, the server flopped as hard as Buccaneer's reputation online. And the 9/11 of the commentary crew resulted in some broken egos and a lot of rebuilding.
Yo, tell me this doesn't sound like when you're building some shit in Lego Star Wars, bro.
And that pretty much sums up what happened to Union Station. Also, a bit of a shameless plug here, but go check out the yard office, please. We made it in response to the downfall of the server, so we will welcome you in open arms. And that's it, okay, bye!
Yo, tell me this doesn't sound like when you're building some shit in Lego Star Wars, bro.